Okay, we're good to go!
We gave the blacks a good lesson last time.
Indeed, it was epic, Your Majesty.
Then let's show the blacks that we have no fear of them.
Of course, Your Majesty. Under your wise guidance, we have nothing to fear, and if necessary, we can replicate our success at any moment.
Then march boldly forward, Royal Pawn.
I am honored to serve, my king.
So, what was that in the last game?
Epic fail.
And what do my loyal soldiers intend to do?
Win.
Can we do it?
Absolutely, sir.
Whose opening is the Sicilian Defense?
Ours, the blacks.
Let's crush the whites then.
Absolutely, sir.
Old MacDonnell was a great champion for a reason. Let's make use of his legacy. Forward, soldier.
Certainly, sir.
I have no intention of conceding a single inch of space in the center to the whites. Let's prepare a strong outpost. Carry on, infantry.
Understood, sir.
It seems this old hound understands which way the wind is blowing. But fear not, his feeble attempts won't save him. Forward, knight. Put pressure on the center and keep an eye on my castle when I retreat to a safe haven.
Certainly, sir.
I am acting according to the instructions received earlier, Your Majesty.
Well, it's time to stir up their beehive, Bishop. Let's see what their reaction will be.
I obey, Your Majesty.
Is he trying to surprise or frighten us with such moves? In theory, it has all been studied long ago. Go ahead, gnaw your line, but be prepared for unexpected twists. You cannot escape defeat, feeble white monarch. It's a pity, of course, that we have to bid farewell, light-squared bishop, but you never played a decisive role in my plan.
I am glad to serve, Your Majesty.
No! God! No! God, please, no! No! No!
So, what have you achieved with that, Smarty? Yes, I admit that I have a bit of an emptiness on the Queen's flank now. But in return, you seem to have a void on the King's side. I hope that didn't alert you, old fool.
Well, for now, things are going well for us. We reinforce the center and prepare to launch our attack from there.
Step forward, Bishop. Let's not reveal our plans to him just yet. Besides, I wouldn't mind having some room for castling if needed.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Launch control, this is Houston. We are go for launch.
Carry on with the battle, my warriors. I'll hide myself for now to give you more freedom to act.
Let's continue convincing the whites that we fear them and prepare a shelter for me. Knight, move forward.
Yes, sir.
I must say, Your Majesty, I feel a bit cramped and stuffy at the moment. And I need to prepare for my public appearance. I sense that my presence will soon be quite essential somewhere on the King's flank.
Of course, I wouldn't dare to hinder you, Your Highness.
It seems it's time for me to make an appearance as well, Your Majesty.
You've always had a splendid sense of timing, Your Highness.
I authorize the invasion of the enemy camp and prepare to attack across the black squares.
Roger that, sir. Executing the mission.
Let them think they're successfully cornering us. Step back, my brave bishop.
Roger that, sir.
The black pieces are retreating. Let's continue to hold our positions. Knight on the Queen's side, it's your move.
I'm ready to tear them apart, sir.
We won't sit idle either. Forward, my faithful knight, you have a crucial role in my cunning plan.
I am ready to fight and die for you, sir.
I feel uncomfortable under such scrutiny. I think I'll step aside to avoid any unnecessary provocations.
Well, it's time to start preparing an attack on the King's flank. Forward, flank infantry.
I obey, Your Majesty.
The black pieces are attempting to advance directly towards me. Such things must be nipped in the bud. The best way to halt their attack is through a counterattack on the opposite flank. Let's act, infantry.
We obey, sir.
Let's go, infantry, move forward. The noose is tightening, soon we'll have them by the throat.
Roger that, sir.
Damned black pawn, like a bone in the throat. Counterattack, guys.
Hey, little pawn, mind if I give you a little suggestion? It would be wise for you to
Shoo, please. I'm waiting for someone interesting to turn up.
Good trigger control. Peasants!
Houston, we have a problem.